Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Shadows of Arm, the Enhanced Edition. Actually not Shadows of Arm, no, we're past that. Throne of Bald, the Enhanced Edition. Oh, I'm still confused by that. Anyways, last episode I suspected there was something wrong with my resolution, and I was correct. It was for some reason playing on 12 something 720 or something, not the right resolution. Anyways, that seems to have been fixed right now. So now that we have handled all the entrance bits to Watcher's Keep, let us start going into Watcher's Keep. But let us equip Black Racer properly. It would be a shame to just go in there and die because we're shooting with an old bow. So in we go to the first level into this doom. Ooh, shiny. Guess that's the wards being deactivated, moving through it. So, Watcher's Keep is a little bit like this game's Durlach Tower. And that's a large dungeon full with traps and different levels of all kinds. So, we are instantly going to begin with searching for traps.
Yes?
I will say it is in some ways a little bit less brutal than what's his name, Durlach's Tower. Strange runes of warding are inscribed on the floor and walls around the doorway. Through the weather.
May I share a whispered word with you?
I am reading here, Viconia. You may have a whispered word with Serafok after I finish reading this stuff. Though whether its purpose is to keep people out or keep something in is unclear. A warning above the door proclaims, "Caged within these holy walls, the imprisoned one forever lies beneath." So now, Viconia, you may have a whispered word with Serafok.
Yes, Drow. What is it you want?
Well, very commanding. I miss the customs of my homeland, like the breaking of new pleasure slaves. The largest and strongest were the hardest to break, but they were the most rewarding, Serafok. I find your great size, intriguing. Do I want to hear this? And since he's my brother, isn't this kind of kinky? Well, I suppose I should not kink shame Viconia, or she will break things very, very dear to me. Were you to break me, Viconia, you might find nothing but the chill emptiness of the grave within. That does not repulse me as much as you might imagine. We Drow are ever eager to broaden our experiences. I orchestrated a war to slaughter thousands. I felt the cold embrace of death. I have witnessed the horrors of the abyss. But you, Viconia, you scare me. Cowards everywhere I turn. If you find your courage, Serafok, seek me out. No, Serafok, don't do that. I'm not all that interested in what you would call it, a quasi-incestuous threesome. And definitely don't draw Imoen into it as well. God, she might get into it as a joke, just to torment me. Oh dear. Ha! Well, speaking of cold embrace of death, Vampire Mist. Kind of welcome to save us from this conversation.
For wealth and power!
So, well, yes, away from the various fetishes of Viconia, let us look around. Let's see what we have here. A bunch of arches. These are statues. Yeah, how much do you want to bet that they come to life? Because if they're statues, lifelike statues, in any Dungeons and Dragons game, they are going to come to life, or they're the result of a basilisk. And I can't imagine a basilisk being in here. Or lining all these statues up so neatly. So what do we have here? Ooh, that's a fancy statue. the glowing blue cape and everything. Etching on the dais portrays a man in priestly robes chanting over an altar that holds a book, a bell and a candle. Right, clue number 1, find book, bell and candle. So this door is looming, but we are not going into that door just now. So we have to do some other things to do first. And I remember this room. Yeah, the Dulux Tower comparison will become clear here.
You owe me.
Right, go on in. Eowyn, you search as well and go on in.
I'll go.
I thought this place was full of... Yeah, traps. Traps, of course.
Very well.
So, Eowyn, you disable it while
Right
Skizzy
you are.
keeps on searching, because I don't think that's the only
What
trap we have to
now?
worry about.
Fine.
Abyss be paid well for this.
Ah,
A
good old
child
dungeon delve. This is
murderer,
actually
man
quite
of
refreshing.
Death and taxes.
Just traps and
My
everything,
power
and I
will
guess
be
there's
inevitable.
not
Yeah,
more
alright,
traps.
alright.
Okay then.
Darkness. Treasure. Yes, this is all worth it.
Yeah, excuse me.
Very
listen.
well.
Ah! It was a lie! There was a trap there! And when you failed a trap searching. See? Big failure.
No problem at all.
Nearly died from that. Would have been terrible. How many want to bet that there's also a trap on that thing?
Tell me you're fine.
Oh. So normally in the non-enhanced editions, this was the only way you can get these bags of ammo holding and such. Oh, we have a curve of plenty here. This basically is endless +1 arrows. So we can start selling all these +1 arrows. In fact, we will probably do that in between episodes. Now let us see. We'll just, yeah, alright, that solves it as well. Now these notes are something to hold on to, as they are very good clues upon this dungeon. Regrettably, the old priest could not remember his holy passage to be read during today's services. His noble soul was willing, yet his aging mind fails him in our hour of need. Perhaps a discreet embroidering of the appropriate chapters and verse into the sleeve of his ceremonial robes will alleviate the future embarrassment. And yeah, cheat sheets for the priests. That's very faithful. Well. Oh,
Subtly made and subtly maintained.
potions and more.
Killing ground.
Use that. Yeah, our inventory is already starting to get full. I guess for now we can just dump these. Actually, we just dump these in this container. There we go. I'll figure it all out in return. More potions and another note. This note is written in a terribly shaking hand. A winter chill of this holy place seems to seep into the very marrow of my bones. Alas, I have misplaced my tinder box for the hearth, and without it I am unable to light the fires. The blizzard does not abate. I fear I feel the cold touch of the grave upon my heart. Well, why would you bother writing that down? I never get that. Why would you write on a note that you're dying? Unless it's a suicide note. And here we have a set of old slippers, which gives us cold resistance. But that's not really what we need them for.
On my way.
I just got a set of new slippers. They are very comfortable with old wool inside. I'm very happy with them. They were a gift from my brother. So thank you, brother. On this video. Ah! Slimy buggers.
Weapon does nothing.
We got to business.
Yeah, I don't know why Skizzy was just punching slimes with his fists. That seems very ineffective, except if you want very dirty hands.
Swing.
So yes, you can do this dungeon back in Shadows of Arm, and then this first level would be much more challenging. Later levels would be very difficult. Right now, this first level is actually quite easy on us. Because we
Do I
are
have to
past
do
that
all
point,
the work?
but later levels might still be a challenge. Right, Imoen, you also need to search
You
for
can count on
traps.
me.
I don't trust any of these things. Meanwhile, let's have a look. What's this? The soot-blackened stone of this ancient fireplace are evidence that it was once well used. The hearth is undamaged and the fire could possibly be lit again if a proper tinder box could be found. Aha, but we've already found the tinder box in the other room. How handy. Let's try it out.
You owe me.
Once lit with the tinder box, the fireplace crackles with dancing flames. It provides a cheery glow into the
Now I
kitchen.
remember
The
why
entire room
traveling
is
with you was
warmed
always so
by the
much
heat
fun.
of the lively blaze. Ah, few things in life are as fine as the simple pleasures of a warm fire.
Ah, you are a ghost then, I guess.
I am Githram, Temple Archivist. I too look after things around here, mostly maintaining the library and waking up the old priest for the service. But I was not expecting visitors. It seems as if the outside world has abandoned us. It was just myself and the old priest here now, wandering among the dusty archives. I wonder how they'd ate. I mean, you have to have food supplies in a place such as this, or did they just have a huge magical larder or something? I suppose that's possible. Or, well, they were high-level priests, at which point... excuse me. At which point you can just cast a spell to create food and water, so I guess they might have been doing that. Makes sense. Smart use of your priestly magic, I guess.
Do you know of a way how I can get to the lower levels then?
To open the gates, you must first perform the ritual. But only the brave and foolish venture beneath, for there are dark secrets buried under the temple.
I am a little rusty on how the ritual works. Can you perhaps refresh my memory?
Within the archive we once kept secret scrolls describing the ritual. But lately things have gone missing. I apologize for this. Perhaps you should speak with the old priest.
What can you tell me then about this old priest?
Oh, there's little to tell. He's a good man, though he has become somewhat forgetful in his old age. Perhaps you should speak with him. His chambers are near to the northeast of the corner of the temple. Approach him with caution. He has developed quite a temper. When I wake him up in the morning, the only way to calm him down is to have his favorite slippers ready and waiting. Ah, so that's the use for those slippers we got.
Thank you for the advice. I'll need to be going now.
I would offer to give you a tour of the library, but it's nice and warm by this fire. I hope you understand if I prefer to stay right here. So yes, the ghost is going to warm itself at the old fire. Nice fire animations, though. We have found a candle. We need that for the ritual. So one part is complete, and we have the slippers. Now this clue is kind of done since we figured out the kitchen fire bit. And the priest having it embroidered, yeah, we can figure that out. Actually, let's just put it in our scroll case. There we go. And just random ammo. This is +3. This is good ammunition. Oh well. Probably end up getting sold if we handle this quill properly, because you can actually upgrade it to shoot even better arrows. Unlimited amount of time. That's cool. Oh. Well, I guess we'll have to open this then.
This way then?
Nothing too good, just wands for priest. And I feel my voice going a little bit, so I hope you don't mind if I'm a little bit careful with the voices today. Don't want to overstrain it and be unable to record anything. That would be terrible. Ah! Oh, these doors can manage to shock me every time. Even though they're just little, well, big spiders, but nothing too scary.
That's what you deserve.
Next time.
See, even Edwin can take a punch from those.
Could my opinion of this group drop any lower? Evidently so.
I think Edwin heard that. I think Edwin heard that comment, which is why he commented right back at us. Right then, I suspect
Did
this place
someone
has more
say
traps.
Good.
No, someone said traps. Yep, always more traps.
Gotcha.
The Duelec principle is well and alive in here. Random
Very
traps
well.
everywhere. Well, not all that random. Honestly, I still remember most of these from my times I went through this dungeon. So that seems clear. Let anyone also check out
Yes, fine,
the
fine.
world. Yes, this library has gotten quite messy indeed.
Be quick.
Now what's behind this door? Nothing scary? That surprises me. Unlike the other rooms, there appears to be no monsters in here. The runes inscribed on the floor and walls just inside the door to this room are similar to those that maintain the main entrance to the temple. Ah, so this room was protected.
One day,
That's why there's no
I'll
scary
make
monsters
you
here.
pay for every time you click on me.
Guys, yeah, figure out order. Very good. Right.
Aye, that be sounding right.
Yeah, of course there's monsters here.
That glory. Now you die.
So we're keeping Corgan right here, because, yeah, that thing just went invisible. And I don't want him passing by. Did it just vanish? I think it just vanished. That is, very, very alarming. I don't like things just vanishing. Means they can pop right, if they vanish just out of nowhere, they can pop up right out of nowhere.
Poor fools to do this for us. This is
Good to
no
go?
place for a man of my stature.
Aye.
Yeah, no,
I'll
he
do as
seems
you
to be
wish.
gone.
Now.
Ah, and another handwritten note. More clues. Ah, a key. And some stuff. What does this note say? Ooh, oh yes, these notes are weird. This brief note is written in a wild, looping, haphazard script. The words seem almost nonsensical babblings. Tough guy, along that circle. Is tough guy now? LTM. Yeah, these notes we actually have to save up. They will become very useful
Fine,
later on.
fine.
For now, they are nonsensical babblings. Ah, I think... yeah, that apartment. That is the first part of the ritual we have to perform.
On
Corgan,
my
please come and
way.
collect.
And later I'll split your gut up.
Ugh.
Not just random stuff, we'll check it out later. The wardstones will be important. I am sure everything will be important. Let's actually stuff these bullets away. Tattered parchments, I'll give these to Viconia. Viconia can collect the holy ritual that we need to do to summon whatever thing and whatever gateway we need. Seems sensible. So we want that potion. And let's actually give Corgan those potions to Skizzy as well. There we go. Add them up nicely.
Do I have to do all the work?
That's it. Another one of those wardstones. I am not... that's one of the things I don't quite remember what we need them for. But I'm pretty sure we need them to, at some point during this level, to leave it. I'm still very wary of that one monster that just vanished. don't like these empty rooms almost as much as I don't like the full rooms.
What do you want?
Yeah. Obviously, don't trust
Me.
this.
So
Right
much
as rain.
depth, darkness, treasure. Yes, this is all worth it.
So, what is in these locks? Just random loot, it seems. Nothing too good. Oh! Ooh! Fancy magical thingamajigs. Potions, not too bad. This seems just random stuff. So what's this then? Paladin's Bracers gives plus 10 hit points that you can use if you are a paladin. Which... I suppose Saravok is technically a paladin, but no, he can't use them. Why not? Can't be evil. Okay then. Can someone else use it? Oh. Everyone in the party is evil. Alright, no one can use this except Skizny. But Skizny gets way better gloves, so he's not gonna use them. Right, next room.
Know me.
A golem! That slows us.
Die!
Well, that was not too difficult. Next room!
I'll go.
Trolls! They
What
just
now?
throw every random monster in here, don't
Very
they?
well.
You're the glory! Now you die! A Stonebreaker! Next swing!
Pay with your life.
Yeah, I think Viconia has the troll
A
killer here.
Stonebreaker!
Or at least she has to finish them with the... Please kill... Ah! The last troll. The last troll. Oh dear, they're actually hurting her.
Not allow it.
We might need to heal her up after this. And that troll exploded into little tiny bits. Well, that won't be regenerating. So I will check out these bookcases soon, but first I want to go, because I think this might be, yes, this might be the last room of this level, except for the priestly room. So let us go in there. This is empty.
Subtly made.
It's too dark to
and
clearly make
subtly
out the statue
maintained.
before you.
But good
However,
killing grounds, then.
looking at it leaves you with the feeling that you are being watched.
Bleeding from every orifice, don't you know?
Corgan, I don't appreciate you interrupting me when I'm doing a epic narration of the environment.
Fine.
And more traps. Joy.
Gotcha.
Oh well, at least it's fairly easy to gather experience points. So this is all some interesting gear. We'll look at this next time. I will probably loot all the things of import in here. And when we return, I've also sold... Ah! There's the bell that we need for the ritual. Excellent. Let Corgan pick that one up.
Aye, the dwarf will look into it.
So we got the bell, the candle, now we just need the holy book. I'm sure we'll find it in the library here somewhere. So next episode we will probably be visiting the last room near the priest's room, and then hopefully performing the ritual on to the next level of Watcher's Keep. So until then,